I think guys, we made a serious mistake kubatsira that girl. Why? Because like what we thought would happen is not what happened. So this is another update, guys, that we just decided to share this information name since you guys were there for first video about her and then the second one. Honestly, guys, we tried what we could do and then we shared it with you. The reason why did you share with them?
Okay, so there are some comments of some people saying this thing could have been done off camera, right? Guys, this issue
how would you do it?
Let me just explain to them. Even video to the guy himself saying this person has been here trying to fix this thing. This one. These are all things that were happening off camera and this girl was not getting the help that she needed, right? Then us bringing it to the camera ended up in her getting more than, I think, around 30-40 people trying to help her, right? Not just with material things or tangible things, but with psychological or mental help. Somehow they wanted to also try to help her deal with this mentally, right? Because sometimes things are not just physical, whatever. Exactly. There's some form of help that she will need, professional help, and we wouldn't have gotten all of that if this thing was not brought on camera, guys. Before, I know she's still 17, but how many people have you seen that are 17, 16 on movies, on whatever? But because now it's us bringing this girl to the camera, trying to find help for her, it's a problem. I don't know. So bringing it to the camera was so that we could share this girl's story with you guys, or she could share her story. We gave her a platform to share her story so that she could seek help, and she got that help. So I don't know how wrong that was, but we thought that was the best way we could help her. Not that we were trying to seek clout or anything. We were trying to genuinely seek help for her and give her a platform where she could seek that help. And we want this platform to be a platform where someone can benefit something from it, because we are in a community with a lot of people going through a lot of things that might even benefit you, because there are some things that we film here that end up benefiting you. That is the reason why we have a platform and why we use camera for everything that we do. Yeah. So
to be honest, guys, looking at this story, and this here, guys, some comments, honestly, anopedzisera achiti kanganisa like isus, like anokonzeresa kuti if tikasangane something else that might need you,
us to intervene.
Yeah, we end up not intervening, because there's this issue. Like, we see a lot of people, some people saying, I'm not saying it's everyone, but some people would come and say, mwana uyu ana 18 years makamu interview makadi kutanga mataura na mai vacho. Like, we went, guys, atina kuenda kunotsvaga content kwa Ari, like she came to us, right? And seeking for help, and we did not have the capacity to help her. Like, isusu tanga tisingakwanisi. Why? Because atinawo chatinacho chekuti tikwanise kubatsira nacho. But we shared with the people that we know. Like, we know that this platform has people very stable financially. A lot of you guys, you are very stable financially. You're doing well when it comes to your finances. I knew, like, you guys are professionals also, you know, things that are needed.
Exactly. We had people who are even dealing with issues like this wherever they are, not here in Africa, but in those countries.
Some people, like some of you guys, went through the same. You know the experience. So that's why Taka owns this thing on the platform. Maybe someone can. That's why, like in Dakati, I think when I started the video, if you guys can go back to that video, you see first part of the video, I said you guys maybe might have an input, or you might judge it in your own way, because that's the only way that we could like
take a next step also.
Exactly.
Then, how do we go about this thing? And
also, like, when we asked the girl, okay, what is it that you want? Because this is a tango to write down the story to get story maybe one on go comment another. But it like what she needed, she could get it from you guys. And she got it. we thought about it, all right, anoda basa, like according to her, arudo something, and akubva pari.
The main thing was just a safe shelter.
Exactly, that was the main one. That was the first
main
one.
Thing. Mwana she got a safe shelter where she could live achiwana rudo.
Munhu obva ati hanzi angaende anobatsirwa nganotsvaga muprofita anomubatsira zvakadai. I mean, guys, like imagine kuti someone is telling us kuti hanzi munhu ngaanotsvaga munhu anomubatsira kumuprofita anomubatsira, akabatsirwa kumuprofita odzoka ipapo obva aita sei, orohwa futi. And these are some of the comments that we were getting. Like you find people saying kuti hanzi.
Oh wait, there's this one. I don't know whether I should be laughing about it or what. Guys, pana munhu akati ari kutoda mukadzi anomirira mwana kusvika aita 18 years and then obva mutora.
It's sad.
Ogara naye.
Some people.
What makes you different from this pedophile that we are trying to fight?
Like,
what makes you different from that person? Like 18 years old is still not mature, guys.
I mean, someone would say as introduce ndotoda mukadzi ndo aripo here kana ndomirira asvike
18.
But I mean, we are putting an issue iri kuda someone kuti aite restoration. We need to restore her like her being.
Mental, physical, everything.
And someone is coming with their thoughts of like marrying her again. I mean, that is really sad, guys. To be honest, guys, it's also our aim. Remember the other thing. Before she brought this whole thing forth, or before she brought it right here from Bapedu, it's not like that's not toioni yaita itoiona now, but tatina capacity yekuti tingosvika tobva kuti hey. We had no authority to do so, guys. But patakaona zvinhu like and then it's also in our eyes.
Next day, just after her telling us a story, next day we saw this with our own two eyes. Not that guys, you have no idea. I'm a person who loves peace and anything that has to do with violence. So I experienced it firsthand, and the way that guy was angry, he could just beat up anyone. I even took video. Then that's when I took a video, and then you saw that I was taking a video of him. You didn't care. So I ended up following him to the place, and I think I didn't explain this in the last video. Obviously he was already beating her in the house. Then he locked her up. So now she was now locked inside the house, and then we were trying to negotiate with him. So while he was explaining, that's when window window frame. Is it window frame? Yes. Arina window frame. Muskana akabata say akababuda chichamba. Akajamba pa window. Apamanya. So pakumanya apa, the guy saw and noticed. Guys, he saw and noticed with the girls running away, and she was actually running towards our direction. I think. Mugai ran and caught her, and then that's when he started beating her with the belt and what, and then that's when I'm thinking if you guys saw the marks on her hand, the scar on her hand, he was beating her and what. Then after the whole beating thing, pulled her back and then said, you must go back the way that you came out of the house, go inside. And his aim was to lock her up and then just run away. So this is us experiencing it firsthand, and you expected us. And then I think that's when you came. And then he tried to communicate with the person, and then the whole drama happened. But this is us experiencing something firsthand, not being told by anyone or anything. And there's no way that we would just keep quiet. Yes, someone said, "Good, you are still new in the community." Yes, we are new in the community. We mind our own business, guys. This is I say one we really care about what's happening next door. In Indoto Square, I can spend the whole day inside. I can spend the whole day inside and just enjoying my company, my husband's company, and not really care good if my neighbors that's just how private we are, or just how we are trying to keep peace. We can greet the person, but they're not really mingle because we don't want to be getting into people's businesses, right? So I had to come out of that. I want to be this private person. I want to mind my own business. I couldn't mind my own business in this case because the girl came to us. After coming to us, the incident happens. So what am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to just look away? Because this could be my little sister. This could be my little brother. This could be your little sister, your little brother going through something like this. So I had to stand up and do what I felt like could be right, or stand up for her. Because she had come to us with the trust of saying, this is, she calls me Big Sis and Bamkuru. Bamkuru is there. I told him what's happening. Bamkuru can't just fold his hands, or Big Sis can't just fold her hands and watch me go through this. So that's the main reason why we try to not mind our own business.
And also in terms of this other issue, like we should also report this guy, let's get him arrested and all that. Honestly guys, Isusu, since we were trying to just help the person who came to us, he herself, she also suggested duty sekumsungisa tisazviita munoti mamunomsungisa iye obva anotaura kumapurisa kuti munhu ngaasasungwa isusu tinowirirana. What were we going to do? Like nyaya idzodzo dzegona zodzokera isusu kuti isusu tiri busy kuripota munhu damusungisa.
Like we said before, kuti munhu wepadhuze.
Yeah,
was not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Panyaya kuti mangwana guys, we must also consider our safety. Munaenda kuchi.
We might also need
his parents are here. Not even about needing him. His parents are here, guys.
Yeah, we are in good books.
Panos Buddha boss is not gonna spend life in prison, obviously. Panos Buddha, what is gonna happen to us? Imagine 5 years later, the guy comes with this hatred. We have created an enemy. It's also any form of protection or whatever. So we have a panel chance to poison kana chim go dito ya to poison go dito, but often you wanted to be the people bringing justice. Because the way we parted ways, we parted ways on good terms.
Good terms, honestly.
Because we didn't want to create any bad blood. Because Muna are unpredictable. I think you would see Muna angari a bit, like not even a bit, very unpredictable. It was just not normal. So such a person, you would not want to have that person as your enemy, and especially that the person is very close to your place and they have access to your household.
Someone said, since I got out of the hands, I had the $4,000.
Guys, that's I think he got a drama right.
Like he was just someone, like who was just bringing up some nonsense to say.
Just for us to have some form of fear or
but there was nothing much. So to be honest, guys, it's also we tried to solve it amicably in a way. Why? Because we realized that yes, the guy can continue doing what he's doing. But at least now he has that fear. Because right now he has that fear. What if this happens? What if Vanava can die? So you see. So we honestly, guys, we tried to help on the issue at hand. Zvimwe zvikazoitika kana zvinogona kuitika zvatisingazivi hatina kuda kuzvitsvaga takatarisa nyaya iripo kuti uyu anogona kuwadza anogona kuurawa. You never know, pamwe mamhepo or something. Because they were like my issues aitaurwa anga achiitika on him, anga achidarika kana paitaurwa zvavanhu vanosvika kana 6.
I think
he's someone like
a lot of people.
He's someone anga ane umwe mukadzi even recently, is this last month? Umwe anga achinzi anga ane 16 years vachigara vari 2 neuyu ane 17. So I mean,
and then before that, he has like two baby
sungiswa futi for someone for marrying someone futi angari underage. Before so he's someone like who had like my stories are wandisa. And also it's also like he's inyaya iro zati atombotswa mapurisa iye ndisitaura kwake mapurisa vananingi vanotoziva nyaya yakati
mapurisa aitaura nombozati ndakazonyatsobvunza kuti who are these police that were dealing with this thing. And the one way in Champanje or something like that. They are not officials. They're not officials. But then you wanted to put that fear. Otherwise, there was no official police. This was one areas areas.
So yeah, I think that is the issue we had to address, guys. I don't know, you guys let us know if you are supposed to do something like this in future or we have to learn a lot from you and we listen a lot to what you guys say, but try to be cool, guys. Kana mchi comment or ma comments you guys ngasa tiita kuti oti tipedzisire tasiya social media kata tisingachaposti tive disappointed nekuzoita anything. Please try to motivate us, tipewo shungu dzekuendera mberi. We appreciate your support yamunotipawo as well. It's important to us. I think this is what we had to say.
Yeah, and I also want to give an update. We had a call with Muskana. She seems happy, very happy.
Some people would say, "Anzi, murege achuze hembe dzake in comment section. Madiki murege achuze hembe dzake. Madiki murege azvitengera zvanga achida iye." Amana like munhu anga like she was choosing everything, and sometimes she would like fail to even have a choice. And she would ask
guys, there's no way like I don't have that choice because I have my own sense of dressing, sense of dressing yake. But then toiletries because maybe munangasina that exposure to those things. That's why I would hope with toiletries and stuff. But then by MB, I told us and you know what even happened by there's something that she chose that was not her size. That she chose herself.
Boots.
That other pair of shoes. And then when I came back, I got to use something that is not even her size. That's why she needed some form of guidance. Not that we were choosing things we wanted to each. We found to figure each. I told all my suggestions. Can I ask her for something? Obviously, she had the right to say, was it necessary? Is it necessary? Some people would just say that, like, it's very necessary. Guys, she also needs it. And it. Yeah, but because like
and most people,
in terms of toiletries, I was getting toiletries that I also use and I feel like are essential.
I feel like also most people that say that Havana contribution offer, but what they can only offer is a comment, a bad comment. Because you find with some people that even contribute, they don't even
and if
comment.
You watch contributor, guys, they were happy with what we did. And those people that contributed inbox and they were happy with what we got for it. They were satisfied. So I don't know what to say about that. But in one word, inbox no mari chakadai so I don't know. Contribution.
But anyways, guys, we thank you so much for the support. I hope also one day you also support us with something. I don't know what it is. Maybe with advice. We appreciate that. And maybe one day just someone need that exposure. He could maybe like you see like this one needed a job. She needed something. We managed to connect here with someone that had what she was looking for. We managed to carry her kwekugara like she was looking for, and now she's comfortable. And it's something that we wish not to only happen there. We wish kuti zvive zvinhu zvinoitika kuti zvirambe zvingoitika if possible whenever we have mukana ne capacity to do it. So honestly, guys, we appreciate those that are there to also help us push it forward, and vese vanoshuwira kuti nesuwo tibudirire pane zvatiri kuita. We appreciate you guys, and toshuwira kuti zvenyu zvamunoitawo Mwari azviropafadze. We thank you so much for today's video, and I hope we see you guys for the next video. Let's go.